Oh, hi. How are you? Welcome to another episode of Neil Reviews It.
Neil Reviews It. What is it? It's the thing that Neil reviews. Neil reviews it. That is, if he doesn't screw it up.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Neil Reviews It. Currents, I guess. This week we're going to discuss Guns Akimbo. It stars Daniel Radcliffe from that play where he gets naked with the horse, and Samara Weaving. She was in Ready or Not and The Babysitter. They kind of try and do this like inner Harley Quinn. It doesn't work for me. She's a little too crazy. She's so badass in those other two movies, and I saw them both first, that this reminded me more of like a Margot Robbie, because she always reminds me of Margot Robbie, but this really was like a Margot Robbie impersonation or caricature. Whereas in Ready or Not and The Babysitter, she really was her own person. This movie sucked, man. This was awful. So Daniel Radcliffe is this like stereotypical loser, hacker-y kind of internet troll kid. They want him to be like the stereotypical loser at the beginning, yet he has like this smoking hot ex-girlfriend. So it's like, all right, well, you can't be both. He gets forced into this like real life video game that everyone watches where people murder each other, but there's still like a law-based society. I don't know, it just feels a little, they can't have both, and they're trying to have both. And then the movie itself was just bad. It was just, the violence wasn't cool action movie violence. The violence was obligatory video game violence. There were no stakes to the violence. Does that make sense? Like in like a movie like Taken or Fury or Avenger, there feels like there's stakes. Like people are actually getting hurt, even though they end up like laying there for a while from just a kick to the head. It still feels like, oh, these hurt, that hurts. But in this, and like there's like other movies like that where it's just like this like video game violence, where it just feels like every zombie movie, the way they go after the zombies, where it might as well be a point of view video game. That's how this movie felt with the shoot 'em up stuff. It just could have been better. It really could have been. I don't know, there's like I'm not doing this justice, I'm not explaining this right, but there's like a stylistic choice that like you can give the violence weight or you can take away the weight altogether. And this movie felt like they took away the weight altogether. These are all red shirts. It's just all red shirts. Yeah, did not like it. I didn't enjoy it one bit. From the get-go, I was like, ugh, this looks like this kind of a movie. I'm not going to enjoy it. And then I didn't. This guy reminded me of the albino guy in Logan. But I don't think they're the same guy. He also kind of looks like the guy from Midnight Oil. Anybody remember? How can we sleep while our beds are burning? I'm going to give it a rubber duck for fun, because it barely entertained me. Samara Weaving was the only decent part, and they ruined her. I'll give it a rubber duck for story also. Trash movie. Guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, do all the things. I hope we're out and about soon. If you're in a place where they're doing stuff, tell them to bring me out to do stuff. I'll come do stuff. I want to do stuff again. Alright, thank you. Bye. Bye.